Hello everyone, it's Crochet Nana, aka Michelle, and I am here today because I've been tagged by Knitting Turnpike for the number 6, well, hashtag 6 patterns on my bucket list, and I probably have more than 6. She advised that it should be paid patterns. Some of them are, some of them aren't. The first one that I haven't done that I would like to do is Tool by Tina. And I'm not going to say her last name because I'll butcher it. The other is the Montana. So that's 2. Number 3, I've never made a wearable other than a hat or a scarf. So my other one is Mandalove. It's a shawl by Sis Homemade that I saw on J-Hook's, one of J-Hook's videos. Okay, so those are the online ones. So that's 3. I got this book many years ago to do pineapple afghans. Let's see. The copyright is 1999. I have not done any of them yet. That's another goal I have, so I would like to do some out of there. And lastly, I don't know where I got this from. I think it was my friend Cheryl. She goes to thrift stores and stuff, and if she sees any yarny goodness or anything like that, she picks up stuff for me. So this one is Stitches for Afghans, and it's by Jean Leanhauser, and it looks like there's 101 stitches in here. So there are many possibilities with this book. I mean, it's really cool. There is a ton of wonderful stitches in this book. And this, let me see if I can, here's the back side with all the stitches. And let me see if I can. It originally sold in the US for $16.95, in Canada for $20.95. Let me see if I can find a copyright on this. 1996. So I've gone into my archived patterns to get some pattern ideas. I have probably about 2 boxes of doily and Afghan patterns that I will probably never get through a lifetime with, but I'm going to do my best. So I want to try not to go back on the same ones I always do and try to do new ones from this point on. So we'll see how that goes, but that is intentionally my initial goal. So yeah, that's all I've come up with so far. Currently, right now, I'm working on a mosaic pattern that I actually found from Vicky Rocks on Facebook. It was a picture that I believe came across It's Crochet O'Clock on her website, but here's the pattern for that. On camera, it looks 3D. It doesn't look as 3D in person. Maybe it's just because of the yarn I picked. And, of course, we all are familiar with Granny D's Moss Stitch. So I'm currently working on that right now. I'm sorry, the lighting in here is horrible, but this is the flex yarn from Michaels, and it's the purplish color. The square didn't turn out as big as I planned, so what I'm probably going to do is go around it with more moss stitch to make it larger. But yeah, so with all these stitch combos and the 2 mosaics I want to try to do, and I just found that book recently. I was going through a closet and I'm like, oh, these have some neat pattern stitches in here. And I mean, there's just a million. And whoever had this book before actually did some post-its. So they look pretty cool, like that one right there. And let's see what else they picked. 'Cause I like that one. I like this one also, even though that's not what they picked. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, some of these stitches I've really never seen before. I have so many stitch books, it's unbelievable. She has highlighted the basket weave. I've done that one. I do like that one. Here are some of the stitches in colors. And more. I can't see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to... My lighting in here is not that great. I'm sorry. And then there's another page. Here we go, over this way. But there's this book is just chock full of so many stitches. Like, I like this one because it looks kind of like knit. So I might try that one. It gives the impression of knit, and I really like that one. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a post-it. Save that spot, because whoever had this book before didn't post that one. There's just all kinds of possibilities with this book, and I never really went into it when I first found it. But now that I really am looking at it, I'm like, I could probably make Afghans the rest of my life with this book. And here's like a, looks like a shell. My camera is awful, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. So there's quite a bit in this book that I'll probably apply to my number 6 Afghans challenge, which I already forgot the name of. Sorry, because I put my paper in my book to mark that stitch that I like. Number 6 or hashtag 6 patterns on my bucket list. So I will tag anybody that wants to do this challenge with, I believe it's myself, David Browning, Knitting Turnpike, Ladybird, I think that's all she mentioned. But that's it, guys. That's what I have planned on my hooks for the future, and to continue working on my works in progress that I have. I have about 5 right now. I have the mosaic one that I had showed you, Granny's, Nan's Next Knots, and then of course my crochet along. The blanket's pretty much done. It's as big as I want it to get, so I'm just going to do stitches. I'm going to do washcloths for the remaining stitches, I think, for the rest. I haven't done washcloths in a long time, and I need something quick and easy with all these major blanket progress that are in place. So I think I'm going to do some washcloths. I haven't done washcloths in a very long time, probably since I started crocheting with yarn. I taught myself how to crochet with thread and doing doilies. Oh, I do have a doily in progress too, so that's another work in progress. So actually there's 6 works in progress right now. That's about as many as I normally do. I normally try not to do more than 6. That way it gives me, I can pick up one each day if I want, just for something different and variety, just to change it up a bit. So that's it. And I hope anybody that wants to join this hashtag 6 pattern on my bucket list challenge. Thank you, Gina, for tagging me, and everyone else that wants to do this with us. Bye.